What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing, man? It's the Mr. 444 right back on y'all with another one. I'm here to break down that Laker game last night. I'm kind of disappointed, y'all, because it shouldn't have went that way. You know what I mean? It was a lot of unbad calls. It was a lot of calls. You know what I mean? I noticed that, you know, the NBA is just, unpredictable when it comes to these calls and these implementing these new ways and sometimes it messes with the fans, and that's how I think that the NBA is destroying their product. Because every time we look up, it's something new, a challenge, or how they look at the game, and it's destroying the game. You destroying your own product is by doing stuff like this, and this is why people is shying away from your product because of this. It's like y'all more in the storylines for stuff other than the NBA. And this is why your product is doing bad. Every time you turn around, y'all got something going on. It's always a challenge, it was an out of bounds pass, and now you go look at this, and it's so much crazy. And this is why the average fan don't understand your basketball anymore, because you're destroying the product. Look at the Knicks game. That boy was clearly fouled. Hardaway was clearly fouled and wasn't called. But then LeBron James, you go look at that, and that was called. It's like the referees want to do what they want to do, and I just don't understand that, and I'm very upset, because the Lakers should have won that game. Luka was tripped last night, and it's like the kick ball, you seen Julius Randle kicked it and changed trajectory. Something cannot change trajectory unless it's altered. It's like a kid when they grow up and they altered life when something bad happens. You could tell their life was altered because it was something bad, traumatic in their life. So when it comes down to the product of the NBA, man, the product is trash. I'm ready to stop watching the NBA because I don't even understand this no more. I see a call, it's all this challenging and all this, don't do this. The NBA product is bad. I'm here to tell y'all. The NBA is destroying their own product. They want to be in storylines for stories like Ja Morant, with his gun signs, Anthony Edwards with telling the fan to do this. They want to be in the storylines for fighting, Stephen A going back and forth with LeBron James. You're destroying your product. You're destroying your product because you are not being honest to the people that used to watch this guy. I grew up watching this guy, and if those challenges and everything was in play when this guy played, he would have been at the free throw line a million times. But you're destroying your own product, man. You're not letting these guys play on, out of bounds, keep it going. You destroyed your product with that instant replay. You destroyed everything. At the end of the day, everything was great. The fan rather be mad than to know that you destroyed the game. You destroying your product with this instant replay. You destroying your product with all of this. Every time there's a foul, a player doing this. I'm thinking they all got, every time someone gets fouled, you know what they do? Even when, look, you got players as becoming referees. Yo, this is crazy, man. This is astronomical crazy. The calls is just, the product is destroyed. That is why NFL is taking over, you guys. Because your product got to be understood now instead of watched. I got to understand, okay, let me go look at the rules. Let me go look at the replays. Let me go look how they calling fouls. Let me study these refs. I got to study the NBA game. Naismith ain't write the basketball game. When he wrote the game, he didn't implement this. This is crazy. The Lakers lost that game. The Knicks won that game off of that. Come on now, NBA. You're destroying your own product. You destroying your own product. And that's crazy. The Lakers should not have lost. It was highway robbery. Luka was tripped. He kicked the ball. Every call, as we were playing in Minnesota, at the end of the day, we got the memo. But you know what? I promise you, when the Lakers come back, we gonna win it in 7. Lakers in 7. That's all I gotta say. And I ain't got no too much for y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth. I'm very upset. The Lakers lost last night. But don't get me wrong, I got faith in this guy. This guy right here. I got faith in that guy. You know, at the end of the day. And I'm not even gonna go off, man. That's some bullshit. You know, then you got Sheduer Sanders going last in the draft, 5th round pick. You know what I mean? Everybody's mad. At the end of the day, go look at Dion's interview of where he said he knew what was behind the curtain. Which curtain he was talking about, because he ain't know what was behind that curtain. You know, when he said, they won't listen to me. And when he said who, he must have been talking about the bus boys or the towel guys. Those are the guys that listen to him. The people that come out there and give you the water. Those are the guys that listen to him, because he said he was already around that curtain already. He wasn't around that curtain, because they had a whole new curtain. When you was playing Dion, you didn't go to behind that one. And that's the ones where only the NFL owners go. And I don't like this notion where you putting all the teams and say the whole NFL colluded. I don't think it's colluding, because Kansas City, Andy Reid didn't need a quarterback. Jim Harbaugh and his brother didn't need a quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? All these players didn't need. Shanahan didn't need a quarterback. Big Ben didn't need a quarterback. So when you put, it's only basically, so I want y'all to drop the names of y'all think who was colluding. You have to say either the Pittsburgh Steelers, New Orleans, the New York Giants, and the Cleveland Browns. Them the only 4 that you can actually say. You can't say the Raiders. They just traded for somebody, their quarterback. Seattle just traded for their quarterback. So when you mention 4 teams, just mention them 4 teams and say 4 teams. Don't sit there and say, oh, the whole NFL colluded. So Stephen A., I think you want to change your tone. Stephen A., you're wrong. They didn't collude. So at the end of the day, you have to understand that when it comes to this type of situation, I don't think everybody could have colluded. How could Kansas City say, hey, don't take Sheduer? They never was going to take him. So let's not put all the NFL owners in the same bunch. Please, let's not do that. You know what I mean? Name names, Stephen A. Everybody name names. Don't try to put the NFL inside a whole colluded effort. It's not the same Colin Kaepernick. When it came to him, yes, that's collusion, because all the teams had the chance to get him. All the teams could have brought him in as a backup. Yes, but when it comes to Sheduer, at the end of the day, he needs to check himself at the door. His father, when you sit there and go look at some of these things, it plagues you, but at the end of the day, the guy got a great opportunity, and he's going to be the best that I looked at Sheduer. He has great talent, he has great skill set, and I believe that the Cleveland Browns got them a diamond out of the rough, because that was a rough. He was a diamond inside of some rough. He had to wait till the last pick of the draft. But I understand, at the end of the day, they felt that at the end of the day, he don't need the money. So if he just needs the opportunity waited. He didn't need that money. So maybe the NFL owners want to give the people that need the money, because at the end of the day, Sheduer didn't need the money, so it didn't care where he went. So the 1st round draft pick, oh, he don't need the money. 2nd round draft pick, he don't need the money. That's what the NIL is doing. When you come in the league, they may start taking these. If you done made $9 million a year, I can pick you, and you the top prospect. You just came from making $9 million a year. 3 years, you done made all this money. Sheduer made all this money for 3 years. It's not like you taking these college players out and they need the money. They don't need it no more. It's the NIL is here. So that's all I got back at y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I'm ranting. Lakers in 7. If you with me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you believe the Lakers in 7, hit that subscribe button. Because this guy right here is this guy right here. The Black Mamba is coming. The sixth man is coming. I just summoned him up. He will be there next game. I promise you that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's the Mr. 44 show, sports, business, and finances. You got a business, you want to talk sports, you want to talk finances, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Until next time, it's Mr. 444, and I'm out. One.